How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Monster Hunter Wilds, and in today's episode we are going to talk to Tashin. We literally have nothing going on. I did all the side quests, I progressed the plot last episode, we didn't really do anything interesting, but we did hit rank 6. So I want to see what we've unlocked. We have a Deshagma axe. I'm gonna refrain from upgrading it, even though, check it out, I have a weapon with 420 damage on it. But you know what, that damage doesn't exactly translate very well in the game. Like, it says it has 420 damage, but have you ever fucking seen me deal 420 damage? Not exactly. I don't know how it translates, but like, as far as I'm concerned, if a weapon has displayed that it deals more damage, like, maybe this is the kind of damage that if you manage to score a perfect crit on an enemy, like on its weak spot, like the max possible damage this weapon can do is 630. Well, this one only can do 420. This one can do 490. It's still better. And there's a bone fucking axe. Got a bunch of shit. Oh, we can upgrade this. Because I already used this weapon, so I don't really care about... Nope, don't equip it. Yeah, I know, I have a weapon that's better than what I had, and I didn't bother to equip it. Check it out, there's a Guardian Rafflos weapon. Looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Yep, certainly does look pretty awesome. So does this weapon, so does this weapon. Oh, that's a mystery weapon. This weapon's pretty fucking dope. This one, have we used this one? I think we did, right? Yeah, we used this weapon already. That was the other paralysis weapon. Oh yeah, I knew that I had a paralysis weapon. Except check it out, this one has an element of paralysis. While this one's kind of different because it has a paralysis on its file type. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't know.
What are we
Upgrade armor sets. What armor sets can we make? Oh, check it out, we can make an armor set from the Guardian Sacred. I mentioned that before, that we can make a pretty cool looking thing out of him, even though it's kind of shitty, so I don't really know why would you want to make it. We can have a Guardian Deshagma armor set. Looks the same as a normal Deshagma, just with better stats, and it's purple instead of orange. And we can have an iconic Rafflos armor set, except this one's kind of purple-ish as well. And we can have an alternative version of it, which... it looks pretty cool. I ain't gonna use it though, but whatever.
What are we making today?
This is pretty cool. It's a Rafflos sword, dope. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna upgrade my character just yet. So, Tashin, what's up with you? What you want, man?
Ready to journey beneath the capital?
Guess. I don't know. I was talking about some games I bought last episode. I was talking about how... yeah, my job's pissing me off. You know what? This fucking, like...
Right. Leave it to me.
how to put it, you know, like a month-long training that my fucking unit is taking care of this week for like newly enlisted soldiers, and they're gonna have their, you know, big fucking vow on a Saturday, and I have to come to work on a Saturday even though I fucking took the whole week off from Tuesday to fucking Friday. I took off work. But no, they had to fuck this up for me by making me come to work on fucking Saturday. Bunch of fucking dumbass pieces of shit. I wanna fucking quit this job so fucking much. I fucking hate this job so fucking much. How many fucking times have I said that I hate this fucking job? And yet everybody I know wants me to fucking keep staying here, just fucking waste my life in this fucking shithole. I hate it so much. No.
I have to. I have to see for myself.
It's like this game, kind of.
Right.
Is it? No, wait. What's the plot of this game again? I thought Nata had a thing where he learned that he doesn't want to stay in one place. He wants to explore and shit.
If it finds you, there's no outrunning it. Be careful.
Right.
We're gonna fight. The monster that I mentioned applies bleeding effects on you.
The roots up to higher ground.
It's not exactly very difficult, it's just that the bleeding effect is very annoying and have managed to knock me out maybe once or twice. You know, on this playthrough I purposely failed a mission once because I wanted to eat something.
Thank you.
Which was that mission with 2 monkeys. I wouldn't count that as an actual defeat.
I wish you luck.
And fainting doesn't mean that you failed a mission. So, in this game, on my other account, I haven't failed a single mission. Sure, I may have fainted once or twice, and it may have gotten really close to me failing a mission, but I never did.
This is it.
There's these not barrels, fucking explosive rocks around here. They're kinda cool because if you happen to have a monster down here, which sometimes monsters just hang out around here, you can just drop this shit on their head. Ooh.
It's like a big tree. I've never seen a place like this.
Yeah, we're venturing deeper into the ruins of Viveria. Believe it or not, but all these locations we've been to, including the forest, including the desert, they still have locations we've never been to.
Sounds like a good theory.
Though I'm pretty sure we can go to these places already, it's just that, like, there's no reason for us to go there just yet, because there's no monsters spawning there. But, you know, second half of the game, we're gonna meet some new monsters.
Let's get ourselves set up.
Full Circle, that's what the mission's called.
There.
I wonder why they called it that.
Perfect.
Got a lemon
Now,
flavored Fanta.
everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum.
It's alright, it's like a lemonade. It's like
Our
a fizzy
ultimate
lemonade.
objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone, and why.
And kill his ass.
Okay, so where do we begin?
So yeah, my job's being fucking as obnoxious as it always has fucking been. Fucking hate this shit.
Good plan. Let's get started then.
On a Friday, I'm, you know, doing the first step of fucking changing my life, turning it around on its head. Just I feel like what I truly need to change shit. And not just change a little bit, like, oh, I'll fucking start eating different. No, I gotta fucking start changing everything. One thing I may not change is this Let's Play channel. Maybe I'll start doing a Minecraft Let's Play? Well, I'm in Korea, I don't know. Got a cool little camp set up here. Looks default because I haven't customized camps in the ruins of Iberia just yet.
I guess they really did create whatever creatures they needed. So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
A doggo.
Well, let's see. They would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain.
A doggy.
It would maintain a broad territory and, by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least
Sounds
that's the sort
lovely.
of monster I'd put on guard.
It's a guard dog. It's a doggo. Do you guys remember the doggo from Monster Hunter World? It's the same doggo except the guardian variant of it, so... But you know what? This is the monster, like, with the Guardian Rafflos and the Guardian Doshagma, we have the normal Rafflos and Doshagma. But with the Guardian Doggo, we don't have a normal Doggo.
This is
In Monster Hunter
Monster
World,
Spore.
we could actually fight the Doggo,
Shape,
and in this game there's
size,
only the
scent,
Guardian version of it,
movement
for some
give
reason.
us clues about the monster.
Later, in the second half of the game, another monster from Monster Hunter World comes back. And
It's
again,
still
it
fresh.
doesn't have a normal version of itself, only the Guardian version of itself.
Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require.
Which is a bummer. I hope they add in an update normal versions of those monsters.
Probably a subspecies. Get back!
Right, let's move quickly.
An Autogaran. You know what, I wish I was so hardcore about this series that I remembered the monsters' names by memory. But I really don't, I just call them Doggo, Froggy, Chicken, that type of shit. Only one I remember is Rafflos. Doggy.
It really is a guardian.
Here's a lucky voucher for improved randomized quest. I didn't put on fucking things. Oh, the sacred's around. They're annoying the fuck out of me. Thank God we got a buff from that delicious meal we had last episode. He puts bleeding effects on you if he hits you with his paw. Which he does very quickly, so it's kind of hard. This one puts bleeding on you. So it puts bleeding on you if it hits you like that multiple times. You can see that there's like an icon in the upper left corner, and if it gets filled all the way, then the bleeding effect is applied. Oh jeez. Jeez, he quit being folded like a moron. What was I saying? One monster that I do remember from very well from Monster Hunter World, maybe because it had a funny name and it was a quite a funny monster, was Puke. It was like the second monster you fight, and he applied poison everywhere. He would like spit poison on the ground. Fighting him was quite tricky because, like I said, he kept applying poison. And I'm having so much fun with this game, but I doubt I'd be having a lot of fun if I came back to Monster Hunter World. I would just keep comparing it to this game and be like, oh, it's like this game, but not as good. So I heard mixed opinions that World is way better than this game. Call me a filthy casual, but I just don't have time to be engaging in a game that wants so much out of my life. To learn enemy patterns, fucking grind, prepare before fights and shit like that. I just want a game that I can jump in, play, and enjoy myself. Such as this game. Second half does get a little bit more tedious with grinding and shit, especially if you want good armor sets. You might wanna keep refighting an enemy over and over. Man, paralysis is fucking awesome. Think you're running? Can grab the hair off of these guys. Gives you a bleeding pod, but why would I want that? I want a heavy slicing pod, though. Fucking awesome projectile. You know, sometimes when I play with other players in this game, they always rush to kill the monster. Am I the only person who, like, bothers to when the monster runs away to, like, pick stuff up? Like, look at this bowling ball I just found. It's awesome. I think I went bowling once a while back with my friends. It was quite a lot of fun. I lost, though. I did kick their ass in pool. Quite good at that game, but at least, you know, like whenever I go out play pool with my friends from work, I'm like just way better than them. I don't want to sound like a dick, but it's true. While when I go with my friends from like my neighborhood, like my childhood friends, they're at least playing on somewhat similar level to me, so I don't have to... Oh, and a bleeding effect has been applied. No, wait, it hasn't yet. Shit. trying to kick Sweetwater's ass. What's better, kitties or... Oh man, if that cloud didn't deactivate, he would have run right into it and got fucking paralyzed. Yeah, I was saying that whenever I play with other players, they always rush for the monsters. No one's like bothers to stay around, pick stuff up. There's a mission, there's a side quest later on in the game where you have to find like a slightly bigger variant of this fucking little bug. It's quite annoying actually, because telling the difference between all these bugs is hard. I've never learned how to do it, so see, this is exactly why I always do a playthrough before my Let's Play playthrough, so that I know what I'm doing and like I know what I'm getting into, instead of like being fucking jumped by something or surprised. Sometimes it's annoying because sometimes I like decide to make a Let's Play out of a game, and then I realize that, oh shit, I have to first play the game, but I'm not really feeling like doing that, or like I'm busy or something. Like was the case with my Patapon Let's Play, I think. No, it wasn't the case. It's just that I'm kind of recording Patapon as I go, instead of... Well, I planned at first that I'm gonna record all of Patapon 3 and then gonna make Let's Play of it, but by the time I finally needed to record Let's Plays of Patapon, I kind of realized that I actually don't have any videos recorded of it, so I just kind of record everything as I go. And what else has been happening in my life? I don't know. Not much since yesterday. Kind of after I was done recording Let's Plays, I was just playing Patapon. Really want to finish it this week. Also, I realized that you can actually do heavy knife attacks and light knife attacks. But I always just mashed circle and triangle at the same time and hope for the best. I guess mashing heavy is better. How can you not get up, dude? Doesn't look that hard. Ouch. If you think this guy's kinda easy, and he's fucking running away all the time, Jesus Christ, what a pussy. Oh, that was a paralysis thing. Could have used that. Well, this mission's kind of interesting, actually. Even though it may seem like, oh, it's just another one of those missions where someone takes you someplace and a monster attacks, and kind of a typical setup for this game. And Master Cag looks really cool. He looks way cool. Like, I was going to just make him all white, but then I realized that he kind of looks really ugly when he's all white. Because also at first I was going to make him... Before he was just like all yellow, right? Because I was trying to make him look like a chocobo. Then I decided to make him look... Because chocobo comes in different colors too. So I decided to try and make him look like... Oh, I pulled it off, nice. Figured he's had good sniffing. Good doggy. Oh, he still haven't applied bleeding though. Maybe at some higher rank that bleeding effect just get applied very easily. Spinning all over the place. Oops, now I got bleeding on. See, I'm losing health now. Aw, oh, Sweetwater. Perfect fucking timing, homie. And I fucking love this game. It's so good. I believe when I started playing this game, I just kind of tried to play it without the aim thing. I just kind of hope for the best. This guy doesn't give us a weapon though, so that kind of sucks. I do remember on my other account, not my other account, when I was making my Let's Play of Monster Hunter World, right, I had 2 accounts, just like in this game. But unlike this game, I never beaten the game on my personal account, I just never bothered. I instead only beaten Monster Hunter World on my Let's Play account. So when you watch my Monster Hunter World Let's Play, and you watch me fight the final boss, that's the only time I've ever defeated that final boss. You know what, I honestly remember very little of it. Just remembered that was kind of weird and I was super stressed while fighting it. See, this game doesn't make me fucking stressed like World did. That's nice. And yeah, I never beaten that game on my own personal account that I had. And I remember that the last armor set I got on that account was from this guy. So like about halfway through the game I gave up and decided to only play on my Let's Play account. And you know what's funny? My Let's Play account in Monster Hunter World was that of GCB, same as this game. And my personal account was basically just me. Look, there's like a hidden cave over here. And my personal account was that of me, and same as this game. Except here I've actually beaten the game on my own personal self-looking account. So yeah, I wish I did that on Monster Hunter World. And I know I probably could have come back to Monster Hunter World, and I still have those save files too, so I could come back, I don't know, maybe take 1 or 2 missions to adjust myself to how the game is played. And just kind of try to get back in the groove and try to beat the game again. But, yeah, I don't really fucking feel like doing that. So cool, we got a Bonnie Guardian, a doggy, items. We did it in 11 minutes. I'm 22 minutes in. What did I spend the other 11 minutes doing in that case? And it kind of sucks because we're not fucking done yet. We did it, we killed the doggy and it's definitively dead. Oh, what the hell?
Another fine hunt. You okay?
Yeah.
Is that hentai?
Return to camp.
Good idea.
We should take this with us.
Sweetwater, watch out.
Okay, let's not waste time.
I love the little chit chat me and Alma had in the background. Oh shit. Another octopus? Have only fought one before? Yeah, there's 2 in this game. 2 octopuses. Nice. Good thing you had a mate, Sweetwater. I wonder what the cutscene would have looked like if he had a different weapon. Would he have just pulled out a default weapon? The best weapon for the Palico, on my other account I have the best set for my Palico. It's like a flying pigeon. Oh jeez. Shuwu.
I don't
I
think
think that's what it's pronounced like.
No,
It's-
it feeds on them.
It looks really fucking scary. It looks way cooler than the other octopus. And it's got a really cool weapon and a really cool armor set. So this is the guy I'm probably gonna fight a bunch of times. Unless I can craft everything already. But his armor set looks really cool. And I'm definitely gonna wear it at some other point in this game. The next armor set I wanna wear is the Hirabami. That's the monster's name, right? It's the Hirabami armor. I'm not sure if this guy can apply poison. Oh jeez. But I'd not have to find out. I have to admit, this guy is definitely much shittier to fight. I think Doggy was actually easier, and yeah, this game straight up pulls a thing where you have to fight 2 monsters in a row.
Looks like we're moving to a new area.
But you know what? At least it's 2 monsters in a row and not 2 monsters at the same time. And the shitty thing he does is that he just kind of travels through walls, through cracks in walls, so he can slip away really easily. Oh, you know what I meant to fucking do? I keep forgetting about that. I meant to apply... what the fuck? Oh. I crafted myself fucking armor skin and demon drugs. It's just that I didn't put them in my equipment. Well, I've forgotten. Sorry about that. Okay, he's not the toughest or anything. It's just that he's definitely tougher than the Doggo. Doggo's thing is that he's pretty predictable, and unless he applies bleeding and you don't have anything to do against bleeding, then it gets threatening. But his attacks are quite predictable and easy to dodge. The octopus, he definitely is a little tougher. Like, his attacks are just, again, he just kind of attacks all over the place, so it's definitely another monster that's probably better to be fought.
Already when you are.
How the fuck did I miss? Better to be fought with a ranged weapon. Projectiles. I think he's much more versatile than the other octopus we've been fighting. And he does this thing. He lunges really quickly. But one positive is that he's much smaller than the other octopus. So in that term, he's kind of easier to fight. I applied paralysis, nice. Next episode we're probably gonna fight these guys again. Because, you know, after beating them I probably unlocked a quest to beat them again. Shit. Rolling around at the speed of sound. You know, a while back I really wanted to play through Sonic Adventure, but when you turn on Sonic Adventure on a Steam Deck, it asks you to, it puts you in like a setting window, and I've kept hitting apply settings, but then the game kept just quitting. Like, I couldn't turn the game on the Steam Deck for some fucking reason. You know, I think this game is balanced in such a nice way that even if you're using some beginning of the game weapons, you should still be able to, like, get through the game. I'm pretty sure you can beat this game without, like, upgrading anything. Well, okay, without upgrading armor set, you might be basically put yourself in hard mode, and the game might get really difficult, but like, I'm kind of putting myself at a disadvantage too, because like I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, I could be wearing much better armor sets right now, but I wouldn't be looking as swagger as I am now. Though later in the second half of the game that gets fixed, because I get to wear really good armor sets and look swagger at the same time. Because I can put on armor sets and then change their appearance to a different armor set, which is something a lot of other games, especially RPGs, should feature in my opinion. Terraria had that, Assassin's Creed Odyssey had that. Like, I wish Skyrim had that function. But I bet there's mods for it, but... Oh, geez. That's an attack you might want to avoid, deals a lot of damage. Which is a well-placed dodge. Got a weak spot on his face. I love the grin he's got. He looks really scary.
Hey, get out of there!
Oh, how did I not get killed by that? I don't know, I think the game's kind of being easy on me.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Hit him. I can't hit him. Oh, come on, I can't hit him in the face.
Power up.
Oh, he was trying to run away. I kept saying that this gets much tougher than the Doggo, but I don't even think he applies any effects on me. And yet supposedly he feeds on Guardians. As established in a cutscene earlier, Guardians are artificially made monsters, modeled after existing monsters. So they're not truly living, which is what Nata got upset about earlier, that Arkveld just simply wanted to live a life. And he was kind of molded and forced to be a thing, to be a Guardian, right? So he doesn't want that. And Nata got upset because that's kind of like him. Except Nata doesn't go around killing people and shit and causing chaos, so that's the difference. Yet. Well, no, I'm just kidding. He's not gonna... Nata kind of stops being important halfway through this game. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I mentioned that spooky looking cave, right? I knew that it was about to become a boss fight arena. Stab the fuck out of him. Well, a slightly longer episode, we had to defeat 2 monsters, but I think it's not gonna be that long anyway. He does get a bit upset towards the end of his boss fight. And when he's in this area, he can actually hide on the ground. He can't really... Ouch, what the hell? It's like really hurt me for some reason.
Over here, bub. I'm your target.
I believe he can do that in other places, specifically in his little cave that he can do that.
Be careful. He looks angry.
You know what, it looks angry like all the time. It was born looking angry. Like me. Oh jeez. Like I guess he doesn't apply poison. I don't know why, I thought he applies poison. His mouth is glowing though and kinda seems like he's poisonous. I think there's effects in this game that not a lot of enemies apply, such as poison, paralysis. Lalabarina could apply paralysis with her stupid flowers. I think Narcilla's the one that poisoned you. Yeah, I think Narcilla was the one that poisoned. Plenty of enemies that can set you on fire. About one enemy that can cause you to bleed. Which is the Doggo we fought. Yes, I guess having anti-flame effects. Oh, that's a tricky move he just did. Tricky dodge. And he's dead. And I cut off his part. Where is it? Look, he's glowing green. Yeah, like I said, the armor set from this Octopussy is cool looking. As well... Oh, middle left arm. As well as his weapon's really cool looking. So I would like to get a full set of this guy. Some point in the future. Maybe that'll be the armor set I get. Like I said, the next one I want to get is the Hirabami armor. Not sure if I'll use the Hirabami weapon. There's so many weapons to choose from. I don't want to repeat using the same weapon. So once I used my poison steel blade, right, and I used the Kongalala blade as well, I'm not gonna use those again. I'm gonna keep using different ones. I might use the Lalabarina again because it's really cool. And later you get like a tougher version of it.
Are you alright? You handled those back-to-back hunts like a champ.
Fucking hell yeah, I did.
Out of it with valuable
I'm a
info,
side
too.
master Kag.
Let's return to camp and plan our next move.
Okay, and finish the episode. That's the most important thing to do.
That was something else. Who'd have expected a monster that preys on guardians?
It didn't even
My
hesitate.
cat destroyed both my
It
fucking
seemed
window
to know its way around the
shutters.
capital. But
That's
where
great.
to hunt? It certainly didn't get that way overnight.
Gotta check on her. Gotta take a pic
So,
too.
you think Guardians have established themselves into Iveria's ecosystem somehow?
That's the bonus of
We
playing
need to spend
solo
more time
and
observing the
in
Guardians
offline
and
mode. You can
environment to
pause
be
the game.
sure.
And I don't believe your
I'd say
effects
that
on the
period
food
is
are
in
running out
traction.
once the game is paused.
And Arkveld has
Sure, I might not have funny people joining my game like Thick Ties, or all the Korean players and Japanese ones joining me to play, but
The last time we saw it, it was headed further down.
yeah, why is it those players? Like, what is it, just one
If
big
they're gonna have the
server or
threat,
some shit?
Perhaps it's time we brave the lower strata.
I'm game. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Can't forget supplies.
Let's fucking go.
I'm
Full
gonna take a
circle.
cab.
Mission complete. Mission completion.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Oh, did I leveled up?
Say the word.
I got guild points. Nah, that doesn't cost you to level up. It's, gotta talk to Gemma?
Got a sec? I got something for you.
I'ma talk to Gemma next episode, you know? See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.